Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed Fight Night, and we have another OP06 match here for you guys. We have Katakuri on the left-hand side, as well as myself on the right, of course, with that Yamato. This is, of course, a 4-life leader, brand new, dual color, green and yellow. Inherently already has double attack, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and start us off passing with 1 Dawn up, and we do see the pudding really good here for the homie here to see the pudding turn 1, just because you're able to, you know, it's a searcher to grab a card, replaces itself. Very good. So we do see a 6k swing going into life. Remember, every time Yamato does attack, it is just double attack. So 6k going into life. We're going to see a 2k counter, and then we're going to see myself dropping the Shura. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed products. And right now, guys, they do have, I believe, OP07 pre-orders now live. So if you're interested in OP07, check out the link below. So we did see myself grabbing the Satori off of the Shura. Now this build that I have here that I am running is a bit of a unique one. Just really all gas, no brakes, and that 7k swing is going to go ahead and connect, moving that life to the very bottom. And now we see the 3-cost Pero. Pretty on point here, what my opponents wants to see. You want to see going second, going from pudding into Pero, swinging 7. This is nothing new. So let's see here if I can actually, you know, what exactly I can do. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Who do you think wins this matchup? And if so, by how much? Is it 40-60, 50-50, 80-20? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But we see the Onami here swing coming in through. So Onami giving leader banish and swinging 8k into life, and it actually connects. We see the Cracker being banished as well as the 7-cost Big Mom. Really good for me, at least for the Cracker, because if the Cracker was live, that's just an extra body that I have to worry about. Now, of course, we are going to go ahead and refresh here. We have 6 active Dawn, since, of course, he did go second. And now, if we look at the board, I know a lot of you guys probably thinking, well, Katakuri has a pretty well-established board, and Yamato's doesn't look that great. Well, in actuality, this is exactly where Yamato really wants to be. So we see a 6k swing going into life here. I am going to go ahead and 2k counter out of this because we're most likely going to swing 7. Yeah, we see a 7k swing going into life, checking his life, leaving it on top. I'm going to go ahead and take it, no trigger. And now we see the Kiku coming down, the 4-cost 6k body. And honestly, since that card is now live, I'm never going to attack into it. No shot. I am not giving you a free life. No siree. And if you check out my hand, I have a ton of counter in my hand, as well as the Ohm. So I don't think I have the dog in my hand though, but I do have the Ohm. And in a situation like this, I'm going to go ahead and swing 7k into life. Once again, this is double attack, and he's going to go drop down to 1 life, but no, he chooses to counter out of it. He doesn't have any 2k, so he has to pitch 3 cards, unfortunately. Now only have 2 in hand. Now let's see here exactly how I want to approach this. If I want to use Yamato's second ability to give something to free rested Dawn on the board, I need to spend Dawn first, right? So I'm going to go ahead and play the Ohm, searching top 5 here for the dog, and yes, we find the dog in the second and the last card, and putting the rest at the bottom. Now I do make the mistake of putting it to my hand. This is supposed to be on board. I clear this up right after I pass the turn, just letting you guys know. I'm gonna go ahead and swing attach 3 Dawn onto the Shura, 2 off of the leader ability and 1 manually. I'm gonna swing 5k into life. It does connect, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Now I did mention before, I forgot to put down the Holly, but we do correct that in a bit, so nothing to worry about. And yes, we see myself dropping the character card right there. So we see 2k into 2k. He does end up letting it go, and now of course we have 8 active Dawn. Now this is pretty big. I mean, he can do quite a lot of things here. He could even try to swing for game if he really wanted to, but we are going to see a 7k swing going into life, and he might be doing just that. Now 7k swing into life, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I do have the counter for it, but I kind of want to see what I can do, and I'm feeling pretty confident just because I have so much counter in my hand. So we do see a 7k swing going into life, and I'm here debating whether I want to counter out of this attack or not. I tell myself I can counter out of this pretty easily, but if I take it, maybe he might go all in, and I might bait him to do so. So I do end up taking this last life, and it is an Ezo. So he is going to go ahead, and it looks like possibly swing 11k into life. Let's see. Yes, we see the 11k swing going into life. I'm gonna go ahead and counter out of this with the 0 cost event card. That's 3k. That's an 8k counter so far. That's another 3, so this is now 11k, and now I need 1 more k, so I dropped the ease of from hand. Being able to counter out of that was huge, and he did take the last 5k, so I'm kind of thinking he doesn't have that many counter in his hand. And if you look at his hand right now, he only has 1 2k counter. That's it. So let's see here exactly what I can do. I need this first swing to connect. Honestly, I have quite a few options here. I also have a Hody in hand too. So we're going to use Amaru here to give it +3 to the leader here. And this is an 8k swing going into life, and he has to take this. First check here is Rikiku, and the last check is a Big Mom, and he actually just ends up scooping because I have so many active Dawn. So yes, thank you guys so much for checking out this channel, this video, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP06 content coming out soon. See ya!